Maine Wolfe's Neck. What a great beer. IPA. Good for your what? Oh, your facial. Yeah, it's good for your tongue.
I don't know where my phone is. So
Your phone's recording.
Yeah, that's the one that's recording. so that's going to not work. So you got to be the one to keep track of the time.
Okay.
Your phone is recording.
Your phone is the one recording. We got a flood watch. Expires in 1 day and 18 hours.
You moron. Your phone is recording.
Hey, you're dumb.
Two brothers in the bar, bar part coming at you. This is how it is.
Hey.
Hey now.
Episode 16.
No, it's not.
Sweet 16.
Sweet
16 coming at you.
We're taking a break after this one.
I'm ready for we'll take a 2 weeks break. Get back in the things when May get here.
I like that. So we're
Why
saying,
am I speaking without middle words?
I'm not sure. You sound like
I said May get here.
You sound like you're from Middle Earth. So wait. So we're saying seasons are 16 episodes.
Seasons are 16 episodes. I guess we've made that decision just
It's a nice round number. I like that.
Yeah, 16 episodes. That's why we're ending with such a good beer.
I poured us a Maine Wolfe's Neck.
Oh, quality. It's got some ABV to it.
It has 6.5%. It's not crazy, but man, that's a good beer. Maine just crushes it. Everyone knows. I mean, most people know who come here. We always have at least one or two Maine beers on tap, and there's a reason for that. It's incredible.
We've got new. You can't see them if you're listening, but if you're watching, we've got new coasters at Paddle Bar, which you might want to come in and snag one.
Those are sweet, aren't they?
Good stuff. Got the name.
Yeah.
A little nod to some nice taverns in Key West, I believe.
We'll talk. I think we actually have it in here, don't we? We'll talk about it.
So what? You got something about a hamper? What do you got?
You know how I like to have one maybe funny, personal, like home folly type story.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you can't see. There's a little mark right here. Okay. It may look small to you now.
It doesn't seem that big a deal.
Mm-hmm. But I was doing some laundry, trying to help out, get some towels done. And you know, laundry baskets, right? The newer ones, they have little handles on the side. They're all plastic.
Yeah.
But they bend and flex a lot.
Oh yeah, you got caught between the little plastic.
Well, our kids like to use those as like a turtle shell and stuff like that.
Right. Go down the stairs.
Go downstairs, and so I just was doing stuff quickly before, or right after coming down here, and I went to go grab it, and both sides were broken. So when you pulled on it, it flexed and opened a gap in the handle. Ooh. And both of my hands got caught in it.
Ow!
And I'm not kidding you. Pain on 8 out of 10 pain. And the thing
you're just stuck there?
I'm stuck.
Because you got no hands to work with.
Correct. And not only that, so your first instinct.
You Edward 40 ounces,
dude,
I think.
Oh my God. And your first instinct is to what? Yank them out?
That doesn't help.
They were caught so hard, I couldn't pull them out. And I thought, if I do, it's going to rip a giant hole in my hand. Both of them. So I sat there. I was going, oh God, what do I do? I'm stuck. What do I do? And it was like 5 seconds where, oh, hey, dummy, push out on the plastic,
right?
Or try to pull the best you could, and then you can do it. But I had to do it one at a time. I'm not kidding you. I was home alone. I felt like I needed a life alert at that point.
That's not good. You might have a lawsuit there.
I'll tell you
against
what.
the laundry conglomerate.
Who makes those? Probably.
I'm sure it's someplace that.
What's that place?
Right now, you're not getting any of them. They're stuck in the Strait of Hormuz.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's where those are at right now. That's probably actually that's what Iran's using. They're putting them on ships to get people caught.
Anyway, word to the wise. If you're trying to do things quickly at home and you didn't know that your handles on your hampers were broken, watch your hands.
Yeah. You still have a bar to
They'll
work.
pinch the shit right out of you.
Yeah.
You
can't have another fingerless year.
I almost lost it.
Yeah, that was bad. Okay, so the reason that we're taking a little time off is, once again, 16 shows every week was 16 weeks of fury. Yep. Pretty good, but we need to get ready for the summer season. We're open 7 days a week now at Paddle.
Yep.
Things are happening quick. I mean, all of a sudden, inventory is doubling in size. We got to open the new front bar with all that, get that all stocked up. So we just need a little time to reset, get the bar going. I'm busy over at Tique's. We're actually putting drywall up right now. Concrete's getting laid tomorrow. So things are happening.
There's a lot going
quickly.
on.
I'm
employee party.
Employee party at we're going to taking all the Paddle Bar and Volstead staff to Whiskey Light over at the Round Bar on South Bass Island.
Can't wait.
In the lovely town of Put-in Bay.
Can't wait.
So that's going to be a good time. And then what's going on? Oh, I got to call it out. The Landmark, the beer family and the crews down there, they're having a next Monday, April 20th. I think that's the Monday.
Okay.
A beer pairing dinner. Chef Michael is cooking something up.
Nice.
So someone asked me, say, hey, Ryan, would you talk about that on Bar Pod? And I'm like, at least 3 to 4 people will hear about it.
Right. Hey, but if we get those people in for the beer pairing,
It looks good.
We crushed it.
I got a little taste of the menu, and they've always done good beer pairings down there. So good spot. If you're out in Sandusky on a Monday, check it out.
landmark, baby.
So that's what we're doing. Here's things I'm noticing in the bar news stuff right now.
Let's hear it. What do you got for me?
The distributors are not prepared for summer. Every year around here, so everybody knows the Sandusky Island, Northern Ohio area is very seasonal. So the distributors tend to sit on their asses a little bit, and then all of a sudden, we all order a bunch of things collectively, and half of it's out all the time.
Yeah, and I'll give a tiny bit of grace, I suppose, because this year, every year it seems like it's getting warmer earlier.
Yeah.
So we're getting busy earlier.
Well, yeah.
And that that probably goes for every bar down here. But yeah, it does seem like why don't you have regular Surfsides? Why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? Well, we didn't order enough.
Yeah. Or they're calling the straight of vermouth, maybe, but. If they're,
Did you say the Straight of Vermouth? Is that the bar one?
Straight of vermouth.
Is that the bar? That's the
different one.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's the martini
north of
one. That's
France.
north. Yeah.
And then and they're all moving their order dates now, which we talked about a little bit, I think. Which it's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Any ways they can get you going.
You love when they switch. A lot of them like to switch B2B platforms.
Oh yeah, they just switch. Look at you saying B2B.
What's that sound for?
When I first graduated college, I had some job and they said B2B, and like I acted like I knew what it meant. I didn't know what it meant. B2B? That sounds what is it?
Bar to
Some
bar?
weird sexual act in college. I don't know.
Oh boy,
that's not funny.
Oh boy.
Anyway, it was kind of funny. What do you think about surcharges? Everybody's trying to hit you with surcharges these days.
Oh, man, well,
all the companies are starting to. I haven't seen any direct from our distributors yet, but I hear that might be coming. Credit card surcharges have already been a thing. But I feel like things are going to get nasty.
It is tough, right? And as a business, someone who runs a business, it's always in the back of your mind. I think COVID is probably what started the credit card surcharge. You saw that happen hard.
Right,
then,
it happened then. Yep.
And now I don't know what the percentage is, but I would assume more restaurants and bars have it than don't. Would you agree?
and I don't fault.
No.
The small business owners for doing it because the small business gets pinched so hard from the top down. Mm-hmm. So I totally get it. Mm-hmm. We're trying hard to not do it here.
Yeah.
And we have not succumbed yet, but it's difficult because you start looking at those numbers that you're just giving away. You're like, geez.
Well, and now with everything that's going on in the political landscape and blah blah blah, like you said, you're seeing people are starting to do fuel surcharges.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You're starting to see that on a bunch of delivery. I think did Amazon announce that?
Oh, did they?
Was it Amazon or
wouldn't surprise me?
One of the larger companies. I mean, it wasn't, but one of them. Maybe it was some delivery company did say something about fuel surcharges. You're making billions of dollars and you got to get us for fuel charge. Fuck you.
Oh, hey.
That's what I feel about that.
You have one of those days?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a little busy. Been a little busy, but it's all good.
Once in a while, you gotta hit a hard F-bomb.
I like it. Makes me feel better.
Yeah.
And we have to keep the explicit
rating.
Rating. We don't want to back off and all of a sudden we're bluey or something.
Yeah, fucking A.
So, there you go. So
surcharges. Well, I assume as things progress here,
I got some bad news for you. This is a really weak script.
That's all right.
I didn't write shit down.
Well, you know what? I added some stuff yesterday, but I just got back from vacation, so I didn't put that on. I would like to talk about Hilton Head a little bit.
Okay.
We got to talk about coming back from vacation.
Yeah. Did you golf?
Twice.
Nice.
Twice. Yeah. I played a course called Old South and a course called Hilton Head National. Both really good. And getting to play on vacation for me is a treat because that's not typical for me.
So you took your clubs and the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. But aside it from being way more expensive than it is around here, man, those courses were gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I had a blast.
Yeah.
And we had a blast with the family we went with. The only thing that was not great about Hilton Head is the weather sucked.
Yeah. You said it was just 60s and
we had two days above 70 while we were down there. Most of them were lower 60s and lower 60s, mid 60s. It's kind of like it was here. So the weather wasn't good, but we found a way to have fun.
Speaking of weather, our fearless producer, TW, is down in Florida right now. Mm-hmm. Our parents are down in Florida. And I talked to Dad this morning, and they were walking on the beach. And he, within 2 minutes, It's nice down here, but it's already 85 and humid. I couldn't live here. I couldn't do it.
With it,
I said, Dad, you've only been there for 4 hours. Settle down. Go get a beer.
it's humid.
It's humid. I couldn't do it. I don't know how these people. The traffic down here is horrendous.
It's April. Well, everybody's down there.
That's right.
The traffic is nuts down there. But
That's why there'll be no call outs from T-Dub today.
yeah, we've got nobody behind the
Nobody's behind the mic. That's why we're a little discombobulated back here.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah. All right. Here's something that we got to do every year.
What do you got?
What's going to be the drink of the summer this year, right? So remember when it was White Claw, freaking fever?
Yeah.
Then for a while there, it was the, remember the Sunny D's?
They last for one summer.
It was like not even a full summer,
Half
I
summer.
think. They would, for a while there, you couldn't, everybody wanted them, and then I don't know, they must have.
Do you remember?
And then High Noon came out of the play.
Yeah, High Noon came out.
Now last year we were into Surfsides.
and those are still
Still hot, yeah.
The Surfsides are still hot. Do you remember? Do you remember when I read a story about the what'd you say the Sunny D ones?
Yeah.
Do you remember? So do you remember they were kind of indistinguishable from like energy drinks, kind of?
Oh right, kids were snagging them?
In smaller towns where they don't have automatic ID checks at like checkout counters, kids were rolling in and just covering the alcohol portion of the label and rolling up to like Betty up. She's been working there since she was 16 and going.
She's not.
I'll just take this. Okay, hon, enjoy your day. There's like 13-year-olds rolling out with Sunny D.
Good on you. Good work.
But I don't know what it's going to be. I did see some new things. We've seen what Fresca,
which there's that, and I saw a Lipton iced tea version now too.
Those might be
the
okay,
Lucky Dog thing.
But Lucky Dog already hit a couple years ago.
That's right.
And then Fresca, it's weird how this stuff works, right? I don't think the younger crowd even barely knows what Fresca is.
Yeah. If you not the Caddyshack reference. How about a Fresca?
I've sentenced kids to the chair younger than you.
Yeah.
Didn't want to. I owed it to them.
I owed it. Very good.
But no, so I always, which one I think would destroy, and I don't know why they haven't done it yet. And Capri Sun, booze in a bag.
Oh, that would light it up,
wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't they do that?
I don't know.
That's
Pacific
a great idea.
Cooler.
Maybe they're too close to the kids. Sunny D
Too
is
close to the kids.
100% kid.
Could you imagine every bar,
I'd
at
do
least
it.
for one summer, would have a section for bags.
So and
Pouches.
that's the problem is always trying to figure out what's going to pop next and like what's not selling, so you can kind of get rid of it because we only have so much cooler space.
Right.
And we're pretty maxed out. We carry a lot of like the White Claws and High Noons, and I feel like we're gonna start backing down on maybe the Claws a little bit. But don't worry, we will have Lime White Claw. You know who I'm talking to. Like Lime White Claw will be stocked.
Yeah, mango as well.
Mango as well. So there's I don't think anybody drinks passion fruit.
No. It is funny though. It's a cool thing to talk about for folks that aren't directly involved in the bar business. Is trying to manage what people like.
Trends. Yeah.
Trends. It's tough. Lately, and you'll probably, if you come here a lot, you've already noticed or may have noticed, but our Surfside range has gotten bigger.
Yeah.
So like our High Noon and White Claw are slightly shrinking, and the Surfside and Long Drink have gotten bigger.
And the long drink. That it's funny. That's one that we've had long drink probably since we started.
Yeah.
But it took a while to get going, and now it's rolling.
Dude,
I feel like people are about getting those like crazy. So that one took a little bit to get there, but it's there.
And it's gin too, which I feel like is probably the least popular of all hard alcohols.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's trying to keep up with the trends is interesting.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to another bar manager about it the other week, and we were like, why do they have to do this every year? Maybe get 1 year, give us a break. Don't introduce anything. The beers of the summer are kind of the same they were last summer. Maybe one is a little bit more flowing this year.
Ultra.
Mick Ultra, man. Billy Bob Thornton got it.
Yeah, he did. Busch Light's still number one.
Busch Light destroys it. Yeah.
Still number one. And we've talked about this before, but I love they another smart thing that somebody has done. The cans. I think we talked about last.
We have talked about it before. Yeah, the branding the cans.
The branding of the cans. But anyway, so we'll see what it is this year. But right now, I don't think anything's happened. I think it's still Surfside. It's still crushing it.
Yeah. Was it Busch Light Apple that was crazy there for a while when you could get it? Was it apple or peach? Remember they did a Busch Light flavor. I think it was apple.
Yeah.
Because didn't they call it Brapple?
Yeah, remember then so many people asked for it, they actually brought it out last summer once.
That's right.
Remember?
But then it didn't go as hard last summer because we had it and it was like people were like,
Well, they brought it out in the fall when they brought it out when they did it for the first time. Then they brought it out in the middle of summer and people were like, what are we doing with an apple flavored beer?
Right. That's more of a fall situation.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see what it is, but it is interesting to talk about the trends and what people like and switch to and blah blah. But we'll see. So far nothing has emerged for this summer.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll keep you up to date. How about that?
Yeah. Well, so I'm glad you're back because fuck you for being gone for a week.
Getting your ass handed to you, eh?
Yeah, I got, between here and the bar and Tique's, the new bar, and I'm trying to redo all the hotel rooms.
Right.
Which I've got 7 done at this point, which has been a lot of, paint and new decor. I've been running back. I was a little tired. Over the weekend, and someone called me out for being tired.
Oh,
at the bar. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't happy about that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're burning the candle.
Yeah, Jesus. It's like somebody's call you out. And you're like, I just got off a 70-hour work week. Cut me some slack, people.
Stop. I'll get it.
Anyway, it was fine though. It was fine. But it's going well. So I think we're going to hit that early summer mark. The big challenge now is the construction part is going to other than the price of things. Oh man.
Just best.
So and then here's what happens. And fuck this.
Oh,
the laws change, right? So you have to have if you know what a GFI outlet is, you got to do by water.
Of course.
Well, now because this is an outdoor building, even though it's inside and waterproof, you got to do every plug. So you just added another 12. Like they keep changing the rules and regulations. Mm-hmm. And so they just keep coming up with new things for you to spend more money.
Just moving the goalposts.
And why? There's got to be a fucking lobbyist behind all this. I still say that. I got one for you. I remember when I first opened Volstead. So we're talking 13 years ago now.
Okay, you're gonna talk about the bathroom.
The fucking the bathroom. So the if you go into a bathroom, the toilet always has that U shape on the front of it.
Oh,
it's a U. It's a U toilet. So you gotta be careful if you're you might
a cock channel.
You might it's cock channel. You might get your biscuits caught on the porcelain there. Never good. But so they do that. So I don't. So here's the thing. So I did some, and so you're not allowed to put a full, like you have at home, a full oval in a public bathroom.
Yeah.
And so I was like, there's no way that is an actual sanitary thing.
Can't be.
It's not. It's not.
I did
some
research?
freaking research. It had something to do with a lobbyist for fucking Kohler or something in the 70s.
Just one.
But I had to change a toilet seat because of that, because the inspector came in and said, you can't have that. Nope, sorry.
I wonder why. I remember this.
Yeah, this was 15 years ago. I was hot.
I remember this. So I wonder why they still continue with it, just so that
somebody's getting
paid.
Because we're clearly everybody's real on the up and up in our governments.
I know the older I get, the more I believe. Anyway,
did you see that guy from California got in trouble?
What happened there?
He's out. He was going to run for governor of California.
Yeah.
Starwell, Eric Starwell.
Stallwell. I remember that's the guy that farted on live television one time.
Well, he turns out he was doing some bad shit, and he is no longer a member of Congress.
He did.
Oh yeah, he had to drop out from his government. Yeah.
He's a younger guy?
Younger guy, yeah. He had all kinds of hopes. Turns out he was doing some naughty. He was going out and partying a little too hard with his interns, from what I gather.
Yeah. For sure. So we got the Tique's update.
Yeah.
Everything's getting more expensive. You're on track, but you're tired. Things are going. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's rock and rolling.
Nice.
But yeah, just tired. So, but that's all right. Weather's coming.
Yeah.
Happy with that, and we had live music on Saturday night, which we had Susan play. She was awesome.
Crushed it.
I told her she should be an interview on the podcast. So that's one thing we're talking about, and you and I have talked about this.
Yeah.
I think when we come back, we're going to start trying to do a few interviews, and maybe do some audience participation.
I love that.
Do it while the bar's open.
I love it. Okay, you know what? So you just sashayed right into something else I wanted to talk about.
Sashayed.
I did say sashayed.
Yeah,
just
like a pirate.
Over. I brought up something. I don't even know if we put it in here. Ken's came up with a drunk history.
Yeah,
and that
worked
really
out real well.
And this isn't something I'm talking about for summer, because we don't necessarily, things are busy enough.
Summer's live music and a couple good events.
Yeah, and you do it. But I had an idea 2 weeks ago, and I never really brought it up. But when it's mellow,
drunk spelling, is that what it was?
No,
drunk coloring.
Yeah, you have to be drunk. Just adult coloring.
Adult coloring.
So. I got this idea because when we were down at vacation with our families.
Do they make OnlyFans coloring books?
Well, we don't need to be.
No, that's not. That's not where you're going here.
Oh,
I was okay.
Why'd you go there?
It's Eric.
Yeah.
Stallwell.
We need lots of peach colors and reds.
God.
Anyway, but wouldn't it be interesting just for a night? All the tables in here have like a big coloring sheet on them.
Yeah.
And crayons.
And just see what
pencils or whatever, and you just
you
sit
know,
down.
Listen,
I don't know if
now,
it'll work or not. It just sounds interesting.
It sounds like a fun time. And
different.
I'm going to tell you this. You may say it doesn't have to be adult oriented. You don't have to make it. It will be nothing but boobs and penises.
That's a good point.
It'll be boobs and dongs. Because remember, we already have that one table here that is the chalk table. You know what I'm talking about? And every time I come here and clean it in the morning, there's just a giant rocket dog staring at me.
Rocket dog. Dude, it just reminds this is complete. Amber made me laugh the other day. She goes, you know what your son said the other day? She was looking at Foster, my 4-year-old. He was looking at Amber's luggage. Mm-hmm. And he, of course, there's like,
there's you better, oh boy.
No, it's fine. He looks down there and goes, no, there's nothing but undies and boobies in there. Great, dude. Kids are the best.
Nothing but boobies.
But anyway, you're right. So if you're watching this or listening to it and you want to leave a comment, if you think that'd be interesting, say something about it, because I think it'd be pretty cool. Something different anyway. But yes, there would be lots of.
Also, while you're at it, let us know what the hot drink's going to be this summer, so we don't have to figure it out.
So we don't have to figure it out. I like that. Another little small thing, and we pointed out to it at the very beginning. But how cool are these? You can't see them if you're listening, but it's little paddle bar coasters.
Yeah.
And Ryan made mention of it before, but. When you're down in Key West,
a lot of nice, cool, not nice bars. I don't want to say nice bars. I want to say cool bars, dirty bars. All kinds of bars have their branding on their coasters, and so I think Amber kind of was one who pushed for this, right?
She was. It's because we went down. We noticed it last time we went down to Key West.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
But I mean, Sloppy Joe's always has.
Sloppy Joe's has it. Hog's Breath has them.
Bull and Whistle,
Schooner.
Yep. So then people collect them, take them home, whatever, and then they remember your bar.
And they just look good sitting there. And then that brings up another thing that I wanted to talk about is I feel like we like to go to bars and research and look at things and see what they do, what they don't do. And that is just one of those little things that I love.
Yeah.
It's in bars a lot of times it's the little things.
It is. I got to stop.
What are you doing?
I had a paperclip and I was pulling a Chad.
You know what I just noticed? It's because I don't have my pencil and you don't have your pen.
I got no hand placement here.
What do I do with my hands? What do I do with them?
What's that from? Anchorman.
No, is that no?
Unique New York.
No, that's not Anchorman. That's Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
He's doing his first interview. Remember?
Yeah.
What do I do with my hands?
That's a great show.
It is. But anyway, I think I notice things about bars that I really love. There's a lot of little touches. And little paddle bar coasters are one of them.
Okay.
Little things.
Give me a time check, Chad, because if depending on how much time we have, I have something that we could talk about here.
We're golden. 22:20.
Oh gosh, we're great. Okay, so people have brought it up, and we've done this before, but let's continue it.
Sure.
Favorite? We're gonna go movie, TV, song. Favorite movie, TV, or just a good example. Movie, TV, song about bars.
Movie, TV, song about bars. What?
Can you do one? Can you name 3 in a row? You want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
All right, I'm going to go with Waiting.
Oh, so good.
By the way, I just had a conversation tonight. What was Waiting? What was the name of the restaurant in Waiting? And it was also in another movie.
Both Shenanigans.
Yes. Okay. So what other movie?
Super Troopers.
Nailed it. Nice work.
Let's go. He says, hey, what's the name of that bar you like, with the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks? Ooh, Shenanigans. He says, I'll pistol whip the next guy who says Shenanigans.
All right, next one, show. I'm going to go with the classic because it's there. Cheers. Yeah. Still arguably the best bar TV show ever.
Cheers.
Yeah, you just can't. Sam Malone is the man.
It's a great one.
You're kind of the Sam Malone of our area.
Sam
Except it's golf instead of baseball.
He's got a much taller head.
And you also like to have a beverage once in a while. He was a recovering alcoholic, so let's not go down that route. And for songs, you ready for this?
Yeah.
You're not going to get this one. You're Crazy River by Robbie Robertson.
Oh, I know that song.
What's the name of the bar he goes to?
Oh, I don't know.
Nick's Cafe.
Nick's Cafe.
The wind just kind of took me there.
Dang.
That's Robbie Robinson from the band.
The wind just kind of took me there.
They'll enjoy that part. So those are my 3. Can you do 3?
Okay.
I kind of took I did some low hanging fruit with Cheers.
You did. Let me go. I'll go reverse. I'll start song first.
Okay.
I love Piano Man, dude.
Piano Man, yeah, it's a classic. I thought you were gonna go with Jimmy Buffett, but okay.
Okay, yeah. Piano Man's great, and Billy Joel does another one that mentions a bar. Let me since we're going through this, I'll give you a little piece of trivia.
I think I know what you're at. Go ahead.
Just say it.
You're talking about Scenes from an Italian Restaurant?
No.
No.
I'm talking about in the song "Moving Out." What bar do they mention?
You got me.
Yeah?
No, what is it?
It's the he works a bar. Mr. Mr. Cacciatore's.
Mr. Cacciatore's. Is that a bar or a Chinese restaurant?
No, that's
Mr. Cacciatore's down on Sullivan Street. Nice.
So I'm gonna go Billy Joel. He writes about bars a lot.
Yeah, Billy Joel. Once again, another famous alcoholic.
Correct. What's that say?
Ooh.
Show or movie about bars. God, it's hard. I'll do another low hanging fruit. Cocktail's so good. Oh, movie.
That's movie. Okay, so you're kind of taking
Cocktail's
that.
so good.
Yeah, cocktail. Obviously, I mean, that whole Coughlin's Law situation.
And I'm gonna go. This is not
TGI Fridays.
Yeah, right. This is not
a lot of flair bartending.
There was. God darn it! I'd have to think about it more to find my favorites. TV show.
I can think of 2 cartoon TV shows right now that have great bars in them.
Tailspin? Dude, do you remember that one?
Where did you get that? But yes, Tailspin had a great bar.
It did.
Tailspin was basically Jimmy Buffett for kids.
Correct.
Right? It was Margaritaville.
Correct.
Basically.
And you know what? There's my answer.
I was going to go...
Baloo.
Nice work. I was going to go with Family Guy and Simpsons.
I love... Yeah, that's great. I love the bar in New Girl.
Oh, yeah, that's the one he
Nick works as bartender.
Nick ends up buying it, doesn't he?
They end up buying it.
Yeah.
But that's another one that has a great bar. Their toilet flushes in reverse. Oh, yeah, the up toilet.
The up toilet.
What's the...
All
real
right,
quick, before we move on from this, what was the name of the bar at Tailspins?
Oh, I don't.
Because Baloo was the one who drove the
There was a plane,
seaplane.
and the guy basically didn't the duck surf? But he basically wake surfed behind the plane before wake surfing was a thing.
100%. And then Baloo was the big bear who has a pilot hat on, and he drove a seaplane.
Who knew that Tailspin was revolutionary?
Why did I just think of that? It's a monkey who owned the bar, and that's where he hung out.
Was it Lou?
No, Baloo. You're probably thinking Baloo.
We're gonna have to do some research on that.
Come back if anybody
makes sense. If anybody knows, please comment in the sections about what the bar is in Tailspin. This is 80s for sure.
When I was 9, Tailspin was part of my when I got home from school.
I remember you watching it. Yeah, it was part of because I would come home from school and you'd be watching it and I would just sit down and watch it with you. So I remember Tailspin.
Tailspin and Darkwing Duck were part of that thing.
Darkwing Duck, yeah.
That was my, it was an hour and a half of shows after school. God, Tailspin. We'll think of the name of the bar. I just can't off the top of my head.
Were they actually drinking in the bar? Or did they have beers or was it fruit juice or coconuts?
Probably, but they always were drinking out of coconuts.
I remember them drinking out of coconuts. So
Baloo was hammered.
Blue was smoked all the time.
He was smoked.
Yeah, and he'd take you out on the plane. He was having a good time. Then they have some mission, right? Because wasn't there a girl duck too?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't remember the whole deal.
That was one of my favorites, dude.
Dive into Tailspin.
Tailspin.
You might better break that out at home. The kids will like it.
Tailspin?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. They're right now. It's all Bluey or nothing.
It's all
Bluey.
Bluey or nothing, huh?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of.
All right. Anything else you got before we wrap it up for episode 16? And then, then we'll take a couple weeks off. Come see us the next couple weeks. The weather's starting to just. Here I go again. Well, I'm having a hard time today.
Box full of cow tongues.
I'm just having a real hard time today. But the weather's been looking up. We had the weather was good the other day. Today's warm but rainy. But the weekend's looking decent.
It looks like if you look at the long term, it looks like we got one more cold spell.
One more cold snap.
And then after that, it looks probably pretty good.
Okay.
But I gotta tell you, for not having a large.
I got one more segment.
Uh-oh. What are we at time-wise?
Stuff that broke of the week.
Perfect. Oh, we can't skip that. And I wasn't here, so what broke?
I got to make sure we're... guess what? Here, nothing. We ran out of gas, and someone didn't know how to fix it, but that was no big deal. That was an easy fix. No problem. That happens.
Okay.
Was able to get that handled. So that's not a...
CO2.
Yeah, something, it's not anything broke it. Yeah. But my house is breaking all the time now. So, I have fucking more shit breaking at my house right now for some reason. It's just wood. It's a wooden house, so things flex with the warm and cold. So now all of a sudden my door frames are off, and I got to adjust the locks.
Yeah.
And, the wind stripping ripped off during a thunderstorm.
My house is also made of wood.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm gonna move into a brick freaking house because I'm tired of dealing with this.
Oh my! You know what? Our house downtown was brick, and it was awesome.
And I lived
you could
across
sleep
the street
through a hurricane.
Brick. Yeah, I'm over here. Last night it was windy. I'm waking up. There's a hurricane going by. It's a whole thing. Anyway,
so you're telling me your door broke?
The weather stripping broke, and of course I was lazy on replacing it, so it rained yesterday with a heavy west wind.
Through.
And boy, I had a nice big puddle at the bottom of the stairs. So I fixed that this morning. Then I went back to my garage. The garage lock was broken. It's not locking properly.
Jesus.
And then my garage door won't open all the way because it's every time this time of year. And then as soon as it warms up and it's consistently warm, it works again. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't get it.
That is crazy.
It's kind of like that car I had in college, that Honda CRV.
Yeah,
No, not CRV.
No,
CRX. That in the cold, you could start it, but you couldn't turn on the lights until it warmed up because you'd have to just turn the lights on and wait about 5 minutes till all of a sudden the lights would work. Don't tell me how that works.
You let me borrow that for 6 months.
Yeah, you had
Do
it down
remember?
in Athens.
I had it down in Athens, and we used to pile everybody in there, and it was. Remember, you could see the ground. Through
Yeah,
the
you
floorboard.
could see. Yeah. Mhm.
So you would Flintstone it.
Yep.
And we'd drive it on the sidewalks.
That little thing was great.
Beautiful
It was
car.
about the size of a golf cart.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I got it for $600 in Lucky, Ohio.
Lucky.
So there you go.
There
That's
it
the
is.
story of the Honda in college.
Well, on that bombshell,
On that bombshell, what is that?
Top Gear.
Top Gear. Very nice.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna get a call from the BBC here any minute.
That's right. Knock it off on the bombshell. I gotta feel like for as little as we had in the script, I feel like this is we had a fun time.
I'm
here.
gonna start doing that at the end of the script. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Who? That's
That's from
Letterman.
That's Letterman. Yeah.
No. He threw pencils.
He threw pencils.
Who
Somebody
throws the
threw
paper?
paper at the end. Was it Daily Show? Was it Jon Stewart back in the day?
He does. He still does it.
He still does it?
Yeah.
Anyway, good stuff. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
You know where to find us. Make some comments about the dumb stuff we talked about today. We'll see you. We'll see you this week at the bar. And 2-week break.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back with some more fun content and probably some more tequila.
I like it.
All right.
All right,
We're
guys.
out.
Later.
Ryan and Trey. Two brothers in the bar. Bar part coming at you. This is how it is.